What's up everyone, I'm John from John's Cooks and Barbecue. This is your first video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also ring that bell so you get notified when we post new videos. Alright, today we're going to do some Polynesian chicken and rice. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make my Polynesian marinade. I'm going to have the chicken marinate for about 6 hours. Put the chicken on the griddle, put the rice on the griddle. It's going to be awesome. Alright, I'll see you at the griddle. Alright, let's get cooking. Alright, so first we're going to make the marinade. So first you're going to need a cup of 1,000 Island dressing. I like to use Wishbone, but you can use any brand you like. Alright, we're going to pour that into a bowl. Then we're going to get a cup of pineapple juice. Love the smell of pineapple juice. And lastly, we're going to get a half a cup of soy sauce. I like to use the low sodium soy sauce, but you can use the regular too if you want. Alright, once you add all three of those ingredients to a bowl, now we're going to mix it. Now you want to mix it for a good amount of time, about 2 to 4 minutes. Got to make sure all the clumps and everything is mixed well. There you go, that's what you want it to look for. Alright, so now we're going to place the marinade aside and we're going to prep our chicken. Now today I'm using chicken breasts, but you can definitely use chicken thighs if you want. It's totally up to you. So I'm cutting them into about 1-inch squares. Alright, you're going to put them in a large Ziploc bag, and then you're going to pour your marinade right into there. Now you want to, when you Ziploc your bag, you want to make sure you get as much of the air out as possible. Now you're going to put it in the fridge, like I said, for about 6 hours. Every 2 hours you could flip it on this other side. So now we're going to make our pineapple bowls. I'm so excited to try this. So you want to get a pretty sharp knife, and literally you're going to cut right down the center of the pineapple, right where the leaves start all the way down to the bottom. There you go, perfect. Now to make our bowls, this is a little tedious. I actually used a paring knife, and you're going to cut along the perimeter just like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut alongside of the core. A pineapple core is actually really hard. You can actually hurt yourself if you bite into it. So you definitely want to make sure you get that core out good. And do the same thing on the other side. Now once the core is out, now we're going to try to get the pieces of pineapple out, because what we're actually going to do is we're going to take these out, and then we're going to dice them up, and we're going to put them on the griddle, and we're going to add it to our fried rice. There you go. So I cut up. Now I'm just picking pieces out. Alright, now once you get out as much as you can with the knife in your hands, you're actually going to get a cookie scoop. This is a great idea. So I use the cookie scoop to carve out the rest of the inside and actually make it look like a bowl. I love pineapple. This smells so good. I love adding it to recipes. It gives it that nice sweetness. It's perfect. Alright, so now I got my grill prepped. I got it on about medium heat. As a little side, I have a couple pieces of corn on the cob. I'm going to throw that on there. Alright, so now we're going to put down the chicken. So I put some oil on the griddle. You always want to do that before you put meat down. Now I'm actually going to use some tongs, and I'm going to take the chicken out of the bag. Usually I would just dump the whole bag, but there's a good bit of marinade in the bag, so I'm just going to use some tongs to take the chicken out. So now when you're cooking chicken on the griddle, especially diced up chicken, you want to make sure every piece is touching the griddle. You got to make sure every piece is fully cooked through. You don't want to mess around when it comes to chicken. You definitely don't want to have uncooked chicken. There you go, I'm giving it a little stir. Now you can see the sugars and the marinade are starting to fry up and caramelize on the griddle. That's what you want. Chicken's definitely getting that nice color. Putting a little bit of sear on there. Oh yeah, it looks so good. Smelled so good. There you go. That's what you want right there. Alright, so now once your chicken's all done, I moved that to the side, and you can see I have the right burner on low. Now I'm going to add my rice. So first I threw on a little bit of garlic and my peas and carrots. Fried them up a little bit, and then I'm going to put down my white rice. So I got my white rice down. Now I'm using Mr. Yoshida's sauce. Anytime I make fried rice on the griddle, I use Mr. Yoshida's. It's a soy sauce base, but it has some other flavors and some sugars in there. Perfect for fried rice. I love it. Alright, then there's that diced up pineapple. You're going to throw that right on the griddle. Going to cook that a little bit. Oh yeah, can't get more Polynesian than this. Alright, so now I'm mixing up that the vegetables with the rice. So now what we're going to do is, you're going to make a donut right on your griddle with a hole in the middle, and we're going to add our eggs. You can't have fried rice without some eggs in there, right? So I added 2 eggs, and now what's going to happen is they're going to cook up, and the rice is kind of going to hold it in there so the eggs don't run. Now for my corn, the corn took a little bit of time to cook on the griddle. So now what I did was, to tie that corn into the Polynesian theme we're going with here, I actually mixed together some butter and some pineapple juice. Just mix it in a little bowl, and I brushed that right on there. Alright, so now here I'm adding my sesame oil. This is kind of like a garnish flavor to the fried rice. If you're going to make fried rice and you want to give it that authentic restaurant flavor, you got to add sesame oil. So I'm mixing my pineapple together, mixing all the egg, the vegetables. Oh yeah, looking so good. It's going to be perfect for a side for that Polynesian chicken. And that was it, guys. Look at that. Wow, look at that. I put a little bit of green onion, a little bit of sesame seeds. I bowled it up in those pineapples. It was amazing. Definitely ate good that night. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And if you haven't liked the video, if you can like the video, that would be great. If you want to check out another video, there'll be one on your screen. And next time, I'll see you at the griddle.